So hello everyone. Today I will show you how to uh, call API calling in the React application. So firstly, we will take one API, the sample API. I will show you how step by step. So in the React application, we will first call the API with then Axios library, and we will take a response and we will display that on the screen. So this is a sample API I'm taking JSON from the JSON placeholder.com. So in the to-dos, I'm getting, this is a get request. I'm getting a list of array. So if I enter one, then I'm getting just a first element. So I'm getting it by ID. If I press it 2, I'm getting the second element. Likewise, I'm getting the element. This is a free hosted API. So I'm selecting this API for our demo. So firstly, in the application, we need to install the Axios library. So here it is a syntax for installing in the Axios npm node package module. So it is showing that it is installed. So in the package.json, we can check the which version of Axios we are using. So now I will create one button, and on that button click, I want that API to get called. So firstly, I will take on one button. I will give a heading as API calling demo. So if I save it, I will start my application with npm start. So now in the local host, I'm getting API calling demo text. So the second step, I will take one button. Get data, I will name it as, and just to have this style, I will give an inline CSS font size to make it look bigger. I will type it as a 30x px. If I save it, I'm getting this button. So on this button click, I want that API to get called. So we have installed Axios library. So we'll use the Axios to call an API. So firstly, I will write one function get data. As this function is an we are calling in, we will call an API in this function. This function must be asynchronous. So we will use async await to take a for function call API calling. So await, and we will write in our syntax axios.get. So firstly, we need to import the Axios. So it is available from in Axios package. Okay. So the syntax is axios.get, and we need to put this URL, this API over here. So I will take a whole data, copy, and paste over here. So I'm getting a whole, I'm taking a whole data. Now I will take a response in one const response. Okay. Now I want this response to get displayed on the screen, like this data I wanted to display on the screen. So once I click button, then I want the data to get displayed. So firstly, we'll check that if I'm getting this data or not. So on button on click, I will call this function get data, and we will debug this to check that whether we are getting the correct data or not. So if I click on this get data inspect, I will do the sources. I can check. So here on this click here, I'm one step ahead. So this response, I'm getting the correct response. This data has an array. So in the console also, you can check that variable response. So here I'm getting the array of 200 element and data is present in all this. So now I wanted to display it on screen. So like a type below this, I wanted to display the title and all the field. Like here it is a title. I want to display the title of all the element. Then for that, I will take one use state and store the data on that. So use state will be the array. Initial value will be empty array. And I just wanted to fill this empty array with our API response. So I will give a name as a response data and set response data. So I need to, in the previous video, we saw that use state, in the use state, we can store the application state. So in the set response data, we can store this response and we can display it through response data. So here we can write a set response data, and the response here we got that response, and in the response we have dot data we need to do, because in the data field we have all the array. So here we will take a response data dot data. Okay, so I'm saving it. Now I just wanted to display it over in the screen. So for that, I will print the response data. This is now the array. So for that, to iterate this, we need to do a mapping. Map we need to use, and in the map we need to pass. We need to return each element. Like if I take a S3, and now I'm getting one by one element. So I wanted to display the title. So for that, I will take a val dot title. So now if I save this, I should get all the titles on this click. So now I will close this. I will refresh this once again. I'm getting all title. So if I click over here, the title text I can put. So title, save, or title. I'm getting all the list of title. So see, this is a simple demo how we can call the API with the help of Axios library. And likewise, we can Axios has dot post, dot put all, and we can pass also the object over here. And if there is a post method, we wanted to pass a request body. So this is, I will also share this code in a GitHub link in the description. So thanks for watching the video. Do like, subscribe, and share. Thanks a lot.